The night carries the weight of broken hearts, and every breath feels like a storm inside the chest. The silence is not silence, but 1,000 screams pressed down into the soul. The tears do not fall only from the eyes, they fall from the veins, from the mind, from the forgotten corners of memory, where every face that once smiled now becomes a shadow, and every promise once golden now burns like ash. The heart speaks, but no one listens. The heart bleeds, but no one sees. And in the stillness of these endless hours, the soul whispers, why was love born only to be broken? Why was light given only to be turned into darkness? The crying becomes a river that does not stop. It keeps flowing, from night into morning, from morning into night again. It does not care for time. It does not care for hope. It only knows the taste of sorrow, the heavy taste that fills the mouth with bitterness and the chest with emptiness. It is not the kind of emptiness that is hollow. It is the kind of emptiness that is full of pain, that presses and presses until breathing feels like drowning and living feels like falling. There are voices in the heart that say, maybe it will heal, maybe the wound will close, maybe tomorrow will not hurt. But tomorrow comes and it feels the same ache, the same longing, the same breaking, all over again. And the heart grows tired, the soul grows weary, and the eyes grow swollen from weeping. The pillow remembers the shape of tears better than it remembers the shape of dreams. To cry is not weakness. To cry is a language older than words. To cry is the soul confessing what cannot be spoken. And in this confession, there is no judge. There is no mercy. There is only the endless echo of pain returning again and again, like waves against the shore, waves that take and never give back. Waves that remind the broken heart that loss is not a moment, but a forever companion. The crying speaks of love that was once bright, of laughter that now feels like a ghost, of embraces that can never be felt again. The crying speaks of eyes that will never meet again, of voices that will never call the name again, of memories that return uninvited and sit heavy like stones inside the chest. And when the world outside demands, smiles, the inside world collapses quietly, unseen, unheard. And yet the crying does not only belong to love lost. It belongs to every dream shattered, to every hope abandoned, to every promise betrayed. It belongs to the child inside, who never stopped aching. It belongs to the friend who never returned. It belongs to the trust broken into dust. The crying is a kingdom where every sorrow sits upon a throne, and every tear is a crown, and the heart is the servant kneeling endlessly beneath them. Sometimes the crying is loud, loud enough to shake the silence, loud enough to wake the night. But sometimes it is quiet, so quiet that only the heart knows. It is crying, and in that quiet crying is the deepest wound, because no one can see it, and no one can hold it, and no one can heal it. And the world goes